You've likely heard that magnesium glycinate can improve sleep, calm the nervous system, reduce leg cramps, and support heart rhythm. And in many cases, it truly can. Yet there's one small, often overlooked habit that can flip this gentle mineral into the opposite of what you expect. Instead of calming your body, it may wake you around 3 a.m., tighten your chest, or send your heart racing. Most people never suspect magnesium. They blame stress, age, or poor sleep. But the issue is usually much simpler. The supplement itself isn't the problem. The way it's taken is. Many adults follow nearly perfect routines, yet miss one small detail that prevents magnesium from working at all. Magnesium plays a role in hundreds of stabilizing processes: muscle control, nerve signaling, heart rhythm, and sleep regulation. When it reaches the cells that need it, the effects are noticeable. When it doesn't, the body reacts instead of relaxing. This video exists to remove confusion. You'll learn the habits that quietly block magnesium and the small adjustments that allow it to support your body properly. If this topic matters to you, leave a quick comment below. This community focuses on clarity, confidence, and steady health. Let's begin with a mistake most people never realize they're making. Many adults take magnesium immediately after a full, healthy meal because it feels safe and gentle on digestion. But when magnesium enters a gut filled with certain foods, absorption can drop sharply without any warning signs. The surprising part is that the biggest blockers are foods often chosen for good health. Whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, spinach, beet greens, dark chocolate, and calcium-rich foods contain compounds that bind tightly to minerals. These phytates, oxalates, and competing minerals aren't harmful on their own. But when they meet magnesium, they act like clamps, locking it into a form the body can't use and pushing it out as waste. Picture a common routine: oatmeal for fiber, almonds for heart health, spinach for nutrients. Then magnesium taken with confidence. Inside the gut, that combination becomes a perfect storm. Fiber pulls magnesium away. Oxalates bind it. Calcium competes for absorption. The supplement never reaches the bloodstream. Many people take magnesium for months with little improvement and assume the dose or brand is wrong. In reality, the timing never allowed it to work. Magnesium performs exceptionally well when the environment supports it. It doesn't require complicated routines, just space. Taking magnesium on a relatively empty stomach or at least 1 to 2 hours away from heavy fiber, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, whole grains, or calcium-rich foods dramatically improves absorption. With fewer competitors, magnesium can move freely into circulation and reach the muscles, nerves, heart, and brain. For those who prefer taking it with food, neutral options work best. A small portion of white rice, plain toast, or softly cooked vegetables like squash or courgette won't interfere. When people correct this single habit, changes often appear within days. Sleep feels deeper. Muscles relax at night. Evening tension fades. The nervous system settles, not because the supplement changed, but because the body finally gained access to it. Fix the timing, remove the blockers, and magnesium stops being wasted. Now, let's move to another disruptor that quietly drains magnesium before it ever has a chance to work. Daily routines often revolve around familiar drinks. Morning coffee, afternoon tea, a glass of wine in the evening, perhaps a fizzy drink with dinner. These habits feel harmless because they're familiar. But many people don't realize these beverages can undermine magnesium almost immediately. Coffee and tea contain compounds that bind to minerals in the digestive tract. Caffeine also increases kidney activity, causing magnesium to be flushed out faster than it can be absorbed. Alcohol disrupts absorption in a different way. It irritates the gut lining and increases mineral loss through urine. Even a single evening drink can reduce the effectiveness of magnesium taken earlier, especially when people rely on it for relaxation or sleep. Carbonated drinks play a quieter role. Their acidity subtly shifts the gut environment, making magnesium harder to absorb over time. Most people never link these drinks to restless sleep or muscle tension. They assume it's age or stress. Often, it's timing. The solution isn't avoidance, it's spacing. Keep coffee and tea several hours away from magnesium. Separate alcohol even further. Avoid fizzy drinks near supplement timing altogether. Once this adjustment is made, muscles calm, sleep steadies, and magnesium finally works as intended. But there's another mistake that still blocks results, even with perfect timing. Many people take magnesium as one large dose, usually before bed, expecting instant relaxation. It sounds efficient, but the body doesn't work that way. Magnesium is absorbed through controlled transport points that can only handle limited amounts at a time. When a large dose arrives all at once, absorption slows. Excess magnesium stays in the gut, pulling water with it and irritating digestion. This explains why some people experience loose stools, restlessness, or a wired feeling instead of calm. The body isn't rejecting magnesium, it's responding to overload. Labels add confusion. Many list the full compound weight, not the actual elemental magnesium. People see for 100 milligrams, assume it's ideal, then double the dose, overwhelming the system further. Smaller doses spaced through the day work far better. A morning portion supports muscles and stress response. Midday helps maintain balance. A gentle evening amount encourages calm without digestive upset. When intake matches how the body absorbs magnesium, results become consistent and reliable. Yet, even with correct spacing, another hidden factor can block magnesium at the cellular level. Medicine cabinets often explain why magnesium never delivers its full benefit. Not because of misuse, but because certain medications quietly compete with it. Acid-reducing drugs lower stomach acid, preventing magnesium from separating properly for absorption. Calcium and iron share the same transport pathways, pushing magnesium aside when taken together. High-dose zinc and some herbal blends add further competition. Diuretics increase magnesium loss through urine, while vitamin D activation consumes magnesium as a cofactor, sometimes faster than it can be absorbed. The solution isn't concern, it's coordination. Magnesium works best when separated from calcium, iron, reflux medications, antibiotics, and large vitamin D doses. When timing is corrected, the difference is clear. Sleep deepens. Muscles relax. The nervous system settles. But even with all of this fixed, one final habit can undo everything. The most underestimated factor in magnesium absorption is hydration, not daily intake totals, but cellular hydration at the moment magnesium is taken. Many people take magnesium late at night, long after their last drink of water. They've had caffeine, salty meals, perhaps alcohol. Their tissues are already low on fluid. Magnesium requires moisture to dissolve and move across the gut lining. Without it, the mineral concentrates in one area, pulling water suddenly into the intestines. This can trigger cramping, nausea, gut discomfort, or sudden heart palpitations. This doesn't mean magnesium is harsh. It means the body wasn't prepared. Mild dehydration rarely feels obvious. It often appears as restless legs, interrupted sleep, or evening tension. The fix is simple. A hydration window study, room temperature fluids 30 to 40 minutes before magnesium, prepares the gut. This allows magnesium to disperse evenly and absorb cleanly. When hydration is adequate, magnesium behaves completely differently. Relaxation replaces irritation. Sleep comes more naturally. Muscles unclench. Hydration is the foundation that allows every other correction to work. Small habits completely change how magnesium functions in the body. Not because the supplement is complex, but because routine shapes results. Correct the timing. Space competing foods and drinks. Adjust dosage. Respect hydration. When these pieces align, magnesium stops feeling unpredictable and becomes a reliable support for sleep, calm, and muscle comfort. Every fix is simple. Nothing expensive. No new supplement required, just awareness. Now, I'd like to hear from you. Which mistake surprised you most? Which one might you have been making without realizing? Share your experience in the comments. This channel exists to help you understand your body, build confidence in your health, and stay strong as life moves forward. And when you're ready, watch the next video on your screen. It goes deeper into everyday habits that quietly shape your well-being. Your body deserves clarity. Your nights deserve peace. And your health deserves the truth.